Hey, very me, a burlesque performer, creative little human I am. I live a life of creativity. I'm a burlesque performer and I am a performing arts teacher. So I am one of those people who went with my creative gifts and have made a living from it, which I am extremely grateful for. But I'm here to vlog my second vlog about my creative process for my next act. So I'm hoping this finds people, and I'm hoping that these vlogs can inspire, can help out, especially my burlesque community, because developing a new act isn't easy, especially in this day and age. There's a lot to consider. And as a performer, I feel that you need to also make your audience comfortable and make things relatable. And sometimes as a creative, the brain goes here, way out there, and we've got to all bring it back down in order to bring it out. So I've gone to my community and asked questions because my next act is based along tarot, and if you did see my first video, it is a particular tarot deck. The song is still very much a rock and roll. The song is about a particular person in history who actually made a particular tarot deck, so I will be using that tarot deck. See if you can guess who it is. And basically, when the musician went in to record the song, he coincidentally found the tarot deck that the person he was singing about or wrote the song about had made. So this is why the tarot is involved in this performance. It's not just a random thing. It's basically me understanding this particular tarot deck because it's very different to Rider-Waite's tarot deck, if you know much about tarot decks. And the imagery and what he chose to base his tarot deck on is very different than, say, Rider-Waite based his more on Catholic religion, so the imagery is quite, I'm going to say, Catholic, religious, which is beautiful, but this particular tarot deck isn't about, the imagery is not like that. So when you're looking at them, and some of the words are a little bit different, some of the, I want to say the characters. Anyway, a little bit about me. So I am born into a family who does read tarot themselves, who work and own businesses as tarot readers, Reiki healers and things like that. My family also reads coffee cups. I'm a highly intuitive human being, which I believe has come from my family. We're from Cyprus, so there's also a lot of natural healing going on over there as well. So I was born with the gift of dreams, which is great. Sometimes sifting through them can be a little bit difficult. And yeah, shout out to my partner who needs to help me sift through them just by listening, which is great, and I love him very much for it. So yes, I like to say that I'm a natural born little witch, and so with all my knowledge, I want to also get the knowledge of those around and see how they're feeling about tarot readers, fortune tellers, and I'm also finding out if they have had readings and whether they've come to light. So check my other video for how people felt about fortune telling and tarot reading, which was quite interesting. And a few people have spoken to me about the tarot. Some people have said that they get their tarots read, but sometimes they just forget what was said. Some people, bits and pieces have come to light. Some people are like, it felt like it didn't resonate with them. All good. So there's a few things there to consider. So along my research, I've also found a few things. Also heard a lot of online tarot readers read for their community or whoever may be watching on the other end, which normally I feel that they're generalized messages that anyone can interpret and bring into their life, which is good, I guess, in a way, because if you find yourself in places, they may give you some sort of calm or control. Some things I've heard in the community, though, are words like peasant, which I do not at all like. I feel like it's a little bit wrong. If you are one of those people that use that word, please go look it up before you start reading things like that online. Unfortunately, that word does relate to a minority of people, and a minority of people and their cultures that were named that hundreds of years ago, and we're in 2025 and we don't want to hear words like that. So when they're using this word peasant, they're relating to people's energies, which I think is quite horrid, because I don't feel like people out there have that energy, nor do I feel that if you're a intuitive human being and there's an energy that does not align with yours, I think you're spiritually awakened enough or spiritually mature enough to know that you can still treat that person with respect, but happily walk away because they're not resonating with you, and that's fine. I say that to my kids all the time. It's fine. Not everyone on this planet is going to get along. Not everyone on this planet is going to like you, and you know what? That's okay. It is A-OK. Yeah? So just little words that have been used that I've heard that I don't think anyone of a divine or spiritual nature should use. And if you are going to use it, please look up the word. There's other words that I've heard, but that one really, really hit home. So yeah, when referring to people's energy, please don't use that word. Also, if you are going to really delve into it, these people, these what you want to call peasants, were actual people who lived off the land. So they're probably the most spiritually mature people you've met, because they know the land. They know the trees, they know the berries, they know all of this stuff. So yeah, that was one thing that I really, really didn't like. I've heard multiple people say it, and it's just a little bit awful in 2025. There's other words we don't use. There's other things we've grown to know that it's quite wrong. So that's one of them. Let's just slowly move away from that word. So there are things during this process, like I've just said, that I've heard, and the way people have acted sometimes hasn't really aligned with what I feel spirituality is about, or what, when reading the tarot, it will not tell you something like that. That's that degrading to another human being. So there are things I found that I don't like. There's things I found that I do like, especially when it comes to how to navigate your way around growing up. I want to call it growing up, just to be user friendly, because we all grow up and go through different things, and people change, ideas change, jobs change. So sometimes I feel that some of these readings can really help you navigate those things. So that's vlog 2 for now. Might get another one soon. Thanks for joining in. Please subscribe. Please like it. Thank you for supporting me through my Bellas journey. Thanks.